Hello, and welcome to Loyola Marymount University. My name is Leisha Maddox, and I'm the Associate Director of Student Success, and I directly oversee parent and family programs. I will be your guide through this presentation and hopefully through this first year as you and your student join the Lion family. My job is to answer any and all questions you have about LMU and its resources so that you can help your student be successful at LMU. Parent and Family Programs is here to help create and maintain a relationship with Loyola Marymount University so that you may support your student fully during this exciting transition. We help you do that by providing you with education, communication, and support in a variety of ways. We begin this education now through a series of critical presentations like this one, which are helpful resources through the summer and academic year. These presentations will be housed on our Parent Pride website all year so that you may access them at any time and at your convenience. Please note that many of these presentations have helpful information, including deadlines, that are coming throughout the summer. In August, you'll be provided with a handy parent and family resource guide, which houses the names, locations, and contact information for many of the departments you and your student will need during their time at LMU. Physical copies of the guide will be available on campus in August, and an electronic version will be available in August via Parent Pride. Parent Pride is an online resource for LMU parents and families, designed to provide helpful articles, tips, deadline reminders, general information, and other online tools. It's a unique online resource created to involve and inform those who support our students. It also contains ongoing opportunities to ask questions about issues or concerns. Parent Pride topics will include everything from financing your students' education to health and safety on campus and their social life. Your participation in Parent Pride will help you stay connected to your student so that you continue to provide the support and encouragement he or she needs. Parent Pride contains quick shortcut links to other areas of the LMU website, like the final exam calendar, so that you can know when your student is done with finals and you know when to book that flight home. We send the articles previously mentioned to the email address that your student provided on their application to LMU. If you would like to give us another email address to add to our distribution list, just email us at lmuparentprograms@lmu.edu. We will begin sending Parent Pride information like the summer action checklist items soon, so be on the lookout. Some of the articles offered through Parent Pride include exploring faith opportunities on campus, why your students should get involved at LMU, and an exploration of transportation around campus. For example, LMU is a campus that recruits for sororities and fraternities in the spring semester. Our goal is to provide you with information and resources so that you can ultimately help your student navigate through their first year and beyond. I provide direct support to you as parent and family members in all kinds of ways. I have over 500 phone calls, emails, and meetings every academic year because I'm serious when I say please reach out to me. I really do want to talk to you and answer any questions you may have. No question or concern is too big or too small. If you can't remember when your student is on fall break or your student needs to be pointed in the right direction for guidance and assistance, I'm here to help. Just reach out. We want you to read Parent Pride articles for information and how to get resources to your student. We want you to follow our social media for updates on what's happening around campus. And we want you to download the LiveSafe app so that you can stay up to date on campus safety. Get the same alerts through the application's push notification that your student will receive from LMU. Please visit www.lmu.com/getlivsafe to receive a text message with download and installation instructions. Everything that we do here is based in student development theories and models. I've been a staff member at LMU for 8 years and have a master's degree in post-secondary administration and student affairs. That's just a fancy way of saying I love college and want to stay here forever. I have the distinct pleasure of working with both students and their families at LMU. And what I want to do with you is And what I want to help you do is use the summer to prepare your students for the inevitable changes that will be coming as they make their transition to college, no matter where in the country or the world they're coming from. So let me tell you what parent and family programs can and would love to do for you as the support system for your student at LMU. Provide information about student development and how to help your student develop responsibility and accountability to maximize their LMU experience. Provide structure for understanding the student and family transitions being made as your student begins his or her career at college. Help you connect your son or daughter to LMU resources that they need to definitely be successful. Each student is unique and has unique needs, so we want to help connect them with what they each need to be successful. Unfortunately, there are some things that my office cannot do, and really you wouldn't want us to do. Your student will be able to make his or her own decisions while at LMU. What we want to do is help them make the best decision possible for them. So if you call me to get a plan of academic support in place for your student, I cannot call and share that plan with your student. Your student has to come to the resources on their own. And I can't share information about your student with you due to the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act of 1974, or FERPA. Some of you may already be familiar with FERPA, but if not, please let me be the first to introduce you to the law. It is in place to protect your students' rights and privacy of their educational records despite their age. As long as they are enrolled in any college or university, their educational records are protected from being distributed to anyone without a student's permission. FERPA is meant to protect students from unwanted people knowing and accessing their information. As a parent or family member, I'm sure that you want your student to be successful academically. After all, this is why they're at LMU. And you can get the information you want to know, like grades, directly from your student at any time. You just have to ask them. This is the type of information that is public regarding your student. Chances are this isn't the information you want to know. However, your student can provide you with all that you do want to know through a system called PROWL. PROWL is a self-service portal for students with access to a number of important items. Within PROWL, your student has access to a myriad of items, like accepting or declining offered financial aid, registering for classes, and access to grades at the end of the semester. Your student has access to PROWL and this information 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Basically, anywhere they can access the internet. So when they are home with you during Christmas break, your student can log into their PROWL account and access their final grades. FERPA also protects your student's conduct and disciplinary record. I want to introduce you to our university student conduct system because it is important for you as parents and family members to understand that we are asking your students to abide by LMU's Student Conduct Code, which is accessible online. Throughout this summer, please use this preliminary checklist to begin preparing your student's arrival at LMU and transitioning into the Throughout this summer, please use this preliminary checklist to begin preparing for your student's arrival at LMU and transition into the next phase of their life. Please sit down and talk to your student about the expectations you may have of one another, whether it is an expectation to call each other every day or once a week. Please talk to them about building the competencies needed to be away from you and their family at a place that is currently unfamiliar to them. Please chat with your students about how they will cope with the changes and challenges that will inevitably come through the first year, and help them remember that the idea or romantic vision that they may have of college might be different from the reality they face. Lastly, let the independence start now. Please allow your student to meet their academic advisor individually to discuss what classes they will take in the fall semester, and allow your student to register for the fall semester without you present. LMU has support and resources to help your student through all of this. And now, you as parents and families have me. Please do not hesitate to call or email with any questions or concerns you may have. Remember that all of these presentations will be hosted online on our Parent Pride website, so feel free to access them anytime. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to meeting each of you in August.